As the world continues to become exponentially connected through technology, social media, and economic globalization, society has struck a sort of cultural crossroads, a blending of ideologies that have brought humanity together and apart at the same time. Social media, however, can only go so far when conveying a global message, even with the power of a hashtag. As evolving is inevitable, issues of the world originate at the same speed, the same intensity. Art throughout history has crossed these barriers, bringing about fresh perspectives in constantly changing times. It ignites one's emotions and reactions to the many issues in society which have existed generations before, and are persistent with an even greater magnitude and seriousness. Where language fails to present an idea, art exudes a clear and powerful message that can transcend the cultural boundaries between these nations that have kept conflict at the forefront and can help facilitate peace and security. Our exhibition, Art as a Weapon, will show how art has responded to various significant events in history and has altered our perspectives on some of these issues. Honor Damier, in his art piece, The Third Class Carriage, gives us a glimpse into the harsh yet raw reality of the socio-economic struggle, which never seems to dissipate. In Cut with the Kitchen Knife, Henna Hawk clearly represents a chaotic Weimar Republic with the collage's oversaturation of words and pictures of various significant people. The world-renowned German artist Kathy Kollwitz's Never Again War primarily revealed the perilous reality of human conditions, mostly involving the poor lower class, along with the major adversities of World War II.
Are you gonna move? No.
Jacob Lawrence's In the North, the Negro Had Better Education Facilities expresses what the American culture and general opinion of African Americans were during the 1940s. Roy Lichtenstein's Wham! As an art piece illustrating an American plane shooting down an enemy plane debates a message rarely discussed in our safe America.
We teach girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much.
Judy Chicago made the most well-known feminist art piece, The Dinner Party, which spotlights the truth of women being rejected or ignored from history books.
Thousands of demonstrators opposed to the Vietnam War assembled in the nation's capital for a mass protest.
Myelin's Vietnam Veterans Memorial breaks through the barriers of several established ideals in both the world of fine art as well as the predetermined worlds within society. With the feminist movement prominently becoming a subject matter in the 1960s and 70s, Barbara Kruger's We Won't Play Nature to Your Culture added fuel to this flame in her artworks demonstrating the importance of conversation and dialogue to which would dissolve the notion of women being less relevant in society, progress, and evolution.
If I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from the fact that not enough rich, white, heterosexual men have gotten AIDS for anybody to give a shit.
During the peak of the AIDS epidemic, Kiki Smith's Untitled piece created work focusing on the body as a means to call attention to the absence of government support while thousands of people died from the disease.
Well, Mr. Bradshaw, what's on your mind?
Herrings and specters.
She's a good one, too. Just look at that record.
Okay, now, Walt, you've had your little joke. Give her to somebody else. I asked for a man.
We don't have a man with her qualifications. Seriously, Brad, if you treat her right, she might make you a darn good employee.
What do you mean, treat her right?
Get that chip off your shoulder. What's wrong with her?
She's a woman, isn't she?
Rachel Lakowitz's 1 Month Late demonstrates a subtle but compelling response to sexism against women throughout the job market of America. Inevitably, we will continue living in an embattled world plagued with social injustice and conflict. The changes brought about will be prompted by urgency and determination for change and equality. These changes may also be brought about by political influence and agenda, but nonetheless, with this push, there will be also a great external force matching strength through size and compromising its purpose and achievement. These are inevitable decisions of the powers that be. However, art will always have an audience eager and hungry for revolution, truth, evolution, and progress. Interwoven with these complex elements lies the harsh reality of sexism, misogyny, disease, racism, socioeconomic struggle, inequality, violence, or war, and its overall detriment to the very fabric of this entire country and like-minded nations, peace and security.